welcome to Arnav's World. Today is the 15th episode in the science series. So in science it is chemistry. So in the last chemistry video we discussed about the states of matter. The last chemistry video doesn't mean the last science video, it means the last science video and the last video of that video. So in that video we discussed about the states of matter. So today we are going to discuss about a state of matter. So this state of matter is the solid state of matter. So this day we are going to discuss about solids, and in the next chemistry episode we are going to discuss about liquids, another state of matter. So solids are one of the four fundamental states of matter. So these four are solids, liquids, gases and plasma, if you forgot. Yes. So the molecules in a solid are closely packed together and contain the least amount of kinetic energy. So if you don't know, kinetic energy is the energy which happens when something moves, like this is moving. Kinetic energy is used there. Yes. So a solid is characterized by structural rigidity and resistance to a force applied to the surface. So to simplify it, it just means that solids are very strong. Yes. So this is very strong. I can't even feel something bend. Yes. So this glass is very strong. Yes, a metal one. So the atoms in a solid are bound to each other, either in a regular geometric lattice, which is called crystalline solids, which includes metals and ice, which are all crystalline, and if you don't know, diamonds are also crystalline, or irregularly an amorphous solid, so such as common window glasses. Yes, lots of window glasses are just like amorphous. So I will show the difference between them. Yeah. So okay. Bye. I already read you. So okay. So I'll show it. So in amorphous ones, it will be like very irregularly. It will be connected very irregularly. So it might like this, next it might be like this, very small compared to others. Like this is an example of irregularly an amorphous solid. That's why they will break very easily. So if you don't know about window glass or many other glasses, it will break easily. If it just falls down, it is dead now. Yes. So next is the normal crystalline ones. So not exactly normal. So these will be in like a proper order in which they are, like in a hexagon shape in the middle. So that's why they are very strong. Yes, diamond is the second strongest thing in the world because it has this structure. Yes. So it will continue like a pattern forever. Yeah, that means not forever, but in the boundaries of the shape. Yes. So it will go on like that. So that is what these crystalline solids are. Yes. There are other solids also. Yes. So materials whose constituents are arranged in a regular pattern are known as crystals. So diamonds is a single crystal. So if you don't know, single crystals are the types of crystals which are that whole thing is just one whole molecule. Even if the diamond is one big whole meter big, it will still be one humongous molecule. Just one. Yes. So that is single crystals and crystalline for you. So crystallites. So these are composed of large numbers of single crystals. They vary from a few nanometer size to several meters. Yes, very big. So examples of these are almost all common metals and many other ceramics like plates. Yes. So in other materials, there is no long-range order in the position of the atoms. Yes, so these solids are known as amorphous solids. So examples of these are glass and polyesterines. So this is a glass. It will break easily if I just throw it down, but I will not throw it down because it is a magnifying glass, and this is important. So yes, it is a magnifying glass. It will zoom a bit. Yes. So polyester means like this jacket, this big jacket, raincoat thing. So this is made up of polyester thing. Yes. So that is polyester for you if you don't know up to now. So now classes of solids. There are not only one solid but many types of solids inside solids. Yes. So the first class is metals. So examples of metals are iron, aluminium, which is widely used in structures, and copper, which is a good conductor of electricity. That's why it is in wires. So this in here there is copper because it is a great conductor of electricity. Yes. Outside here is rubber, so we don't get shocked by the power of copper. So yeah, so metals are very strong and they are very good conductors of heat and electricity. Yes, that's why they use it in buildings, in charging cables and many other things. Yeah, so the second type is minerals. So these are naturally occurring solids formed through various geological processes under high pressure. So if there is very high pressure, these will form. Diamond is a mineral too. Yeah, I think. Yes. So examples of minerals are quartz, mica, kaolin, chlorite, calcite, and olivine. So these are some examples of minerals. Yes, there are lots of minerals in the world. In sand there is quartz, which is also a mineral. So there is a mineral in sand. So if you don't know. So the third type is ceramics. So ceramic solids are composed of inorganic compounds. Yes, so these compounds are not organic. These are usually oxides of chemical elements. Yes, so if you don't know, oxides are the ones which has oxygen. Yes. So it can withstand high temperatures ranging from 1000 degrees Celsius to 1600 degrees Celsius. So ceramics include like plates, alumina, kaolinite, etc. So plates are also ceramic if you don't know. So the fourth type is organic solids. So these organic solids mainly have carbon and hydrogen. Yes, every organic solid has a carbon and hydrogen. Yes, so it can also have other elements, but sorry, I'm getting a bit confused. It always needs this carbon and hydrogen. It can have oxygen, even aluminium, but it must always have carbon and hydrogen. So examples of these are wood. So this is a wood stick. Yes, so this is a wood stick made of course wood. And another example is polymers. So an example of polymers is plastic. So plastic is a polymer. So yeah, if you don't know, polymers are just chains of one molecule called monomer. Yes. So okay, the fifth type is called composite materials. So there are many composite materials. So these materials are the materials which are made of two things. So these two things have completely different abilities. So that's why they can have many jobs. Yes. So these are composite materials. Next, the sixth one is semiconductors. So semiconductors are the things which, if it has a power conductor next to it, it will turn into conductor. But if it doesn't have conductor and has an insulator next to it, it will not be a conductor and normally be an insulator too. Yes. So these are semiconductors. Next, the seventh type is nanomaterials. So nanomaterials are of course very small. So these nanomaterials are so small that some of their properties will change. So golden nanomaterials will change its melting point to like 300 degrees Celsius from 1000 degrees. Yes, so that is what changes if something turns into nanomaterials. And finally, the eighth one is biomaterials. Yes, biomaterials is the organic things in our bodies, the cells. So all our cells are biomaterials. Yes, so every plant has biomaterials, many things have biomaterials, things which are alive. So every cell in our human body is a biomaterial. Yes, so we are a humongous biomaterial. Yeah, so this is biomaterials. So these are the classes of solids. Now the physical properties of these solids. So the first physical properties are mechanical. That means they are very hard to easily say. So they are very hard and sometimes elastical. Some of them are very elastical. So this one is very hard, and sometimes this one is not that hard but can bend a bit if we just do that. But elasticity happens. That means if an elastic thing is just moved, it will come back to its place if we just stop holding it. Yes, so yeah. And the second example is thermal. The second property is thermal. So if, for example, if you put this lock next to a very hot heat source, it will turn very hot too. So this is the thermal properties. So this lock is made of metal. So metal is a very good conductor of heat and electricity too. Yes. So yeah. And the third property is electrical. So this charger has copper in it, which is a very good conductor of electricity. So rubber is an insulator, so that's why it covers the copper so we don't get shocked. Yes, every time we touch it we don't get shocked, that's why. Yes. So, and the final property is optical. So this optical property means some things are transparent and some things are like just not transparent, so they reflect light. So for a thing if we see color from one thing, it is because that thing is reflecting that light. So this wall is reflecting green light. So this blue markering thing is reflecting blue light. That's why we see colors and everything. But some things like glass are transparent. That means light can go through it. Yes. An example of the reflecting things is this glass. Yes. And also some of these reflecting things are like mirrors can reflect the image too. Yes. That's why you can see yourself in a mirror. Yes, so you can also see yourself a bit distorted in the glasses. So if you see properly, yeah. So this is about solids for today. Yes, so this is for today about solids. Bye.